Hi guys, happy Friday. I hate Friday, but it's gonna be a great weekend. It has to be a great weekend. So, we're gonna jump right back into the Children of Cain and the Pickingill craft. I was going to do a video today. I might still do it. It depends on what time the moon enters Venus. So let me check. I was going to tell you guys and show you all how I do my... Alright, so the moon will be, or the sun will be in Venus at 1:21. So I might do, yeah, I might do it. So you guys might have that coming. So, alright, I feel short. I feel really, really short. There we go. There. I'm short. Alright. So now they allegedly formed a so-called coven using Masonic Rosicrucian rites mixed with the ancient pagan mysteries. So the then recent pioneering archaeological excavations at Pompeii and the publication of Sir Francis Barrett's modern grimoire, the Magus, 1801. Ooh, I need that. Had allegedly inspired the formation of this group. So they believed the old gods could be invoked and contacted by using reconstructed rituals based on those of the ancient mystery cults. You guys need to look up the cult of Queen Venus. It's incredible. It's amazing. All of these different forms. It really is inspiring to see all of this. It's very inspiring. So, another group was also founded at Cambridge of the Hellfire Club type, around the same time practicing sex magic and devil worship. Liddell claims that both groups are still active today, and it is possible they may have influenced Crowley's magical career when he studied at Cambridge University. So in his book, Witchcraft and Black Magic, the Roman Catholic demonologist Montague Summers claimed that Francis Barrett founded a small solidity of students, unquote. One of these students was a Cambridge man, and Summers claimed that the Barrett tradition still existed at Cambridge University at the time he was writing. Now, in fact, Cambridge and its university has a long history of involvement with both witchcraft and magic. Alright, now I want to go to college. Where is Cambridge University? I think it's in England, right? So George Pickingill was allegedly exposed to the rituals of the Cambridge Coven at a lodge meeting he attended as a member of the Order of Ancient Woodsmen. So controversially, Liddell claimed that Freemasons, Rosicrucians, and the Witchmasters of the Rulecraft came together to form so-called cunning lodges that practice a hybrid mixture of ceremonial magic and traditional witchcraft. The East Anglian landowners who belonged to both the Masonic and cunning lodges allegedly acquired copies of the neo-pagan rituals written by the Cambridge Coven. I don't like the whole neo-pagan and, the Wicca. I just don't like it. Now, in this way, they become known to the old craft and were utilized by the Nine. So the Nine Covines that, kind of sprawled or, formed off of, branched out from Pickingill's original coven. So it has to be said that there is scant historical evidence of the existence of these so-called cunning lodges, although the Cornish pillars or healers are reported to have gathered in groups where members were instructed in the magical arts. And if you guys think back to Gemma Gary's books when we were going over those, yeah, that is the pillar, the peller, the healer. So, right, unlike the traditional practice in the old hereditary craft, metal ritual tools were used in the Nine Covines. The ritual tools consisted of 2 knives, black and white handled, a scourge cup, a wand, a staff, a besom, and a cord. Swords were not used. So, the staff or stang was placed in the north outside of the circle when it was not in use, and the besom or broomstick in a similar position in the south. So it's pretty interesting. It's adding up with Gemma Gary. So, the wand was placed in the east, representing the phallus, and the cup was placed in the west, symbolizing the womb of the great goddess who gave birth to creation. So, the cord was also positioned in the north and indicated that humans belong to the gods and are protected by them in this life and those to come. So the cord, our etheric cord, literally to the god or goddess, or whoever you want to, Buka. For me, it would be Buka. So yeah, it'd definitely be a cord for the Buka, and which I do like. And Jim McGarry has a very amazing ritual on, I think it's like a self-dedication, where you do create your own cord with those colors, black, green, and red. So it's pretty interesting. Now, possibly the cords used also symbolized the binds of fate and the noose or garrote used to strangle sacrificial victims in Bronze and Iron Age times. Whoa. As in the Cochrane tradition. Oh, geez. Did Robert Cochrane do this kind of thing? In one of his articles published in the Wiccan newsletter, Bill Liddell referred to the so-called bag bodies found preserved in Northern Europe, peat bags. Each one had a halter or cord tied around their necks. Oh, really? And in his article, Liddell claimed that this meant that they had been sacrificed to the goddess. This is strange. So the similarities of the rites of Pickingill's Nine Covines to Gardnerian Wicca are interesting, and Bill Liddell claims that this was not a mere coincidence. He says the New Forest Coven, into which Gerald Gardner was initiated into 1939, was connected with the Nine Covines. Pickingill also had allegedly helped form a coven in Hampshire that ceased to meet in the First World War. Now, a few of its elderly members tried to revive it after the war in the 1920s, but without much success. So Gardner didn't start out with Wicca. He started out with traditional craft and had traditional craft knowledge, but then he had to, make it, sugarcoat it, and he created Wicca, and that's, not for me. So then some old-style hereditary crafters and several solitary practitioners joined in the 1930s. There was an influx of middle-class intellectual occultists. So they were associated with a group of Masonic Rosicrucians called the Crotona Fellowship of the Rosy Cross in Christchurch. Interesting. Lots of connections to, I don't know, but it's interesting. When Gerald Gardner returned from the Far East in 1938 and moved to Christchurch just before the Second World War broke out, he joined the CFRC and encountered the witches from the New Forest Coven who belonged to it. The New Forest Coven, according to the information provided to Bill Liddell by his elders, preserved some of the distinctive features of Pickingill's Nine, as well as being influenced by the then recent writings of Dr. Margaret Murray on the historical witch cult. So I don't know how credible she actually is, but whatever. Alright, we're going to stop there today. So it just keeps getting more interesting, and I love it. I really do love it. Okay, so I don't think I have any more room. Yes, I do. I have a little bit of room. Very tiny. Read that and remember that. So it just keeps getting more interesting and more interesting and more interesting. And just the synchronicities and everything going on, it's cool. It's really cool. Alright, let's do some coffee talk. See what everybody's up to. I really wish I could find the different comments that I really want to read. But I can't. No idea where they went. like it tells me I have all these like thousands of comments, and then I go to see, and none of them are there. They're not in the my spam. They're not in potentially held. So who knows? All right, here we go. Okay, let's see. Come on, YouTube. Ooh. Ooh, we have a chilling adventures of Sabrina behind the scenes of part 3. That's really exciting. That's really exciting. I was watching some of the Wizard World panel with Tati Gabrielle and Gavin Leatherwood and Lucy Davis and Michelle Gomez and Miranda Otto, and oh my god, hilarious stuff. Hilarious. Auntie Hilda, she is just great. She really is great. She's hilarious. I mean, the pushing of... I started it with her. I started that with her. Now she's... Yeah. It's all about, her... It would be Madam Satan and Aunt Hilda. How she nudges her when they're all doing, the tornado siren at the school. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. So she points out all these little, extras, and then we have to go back, and we all go back and watch them, and it's amazing. Okay, let's see. Smoky Shake. Frog. Oh, I love frogs. I do. I have my frog right there. I have frogs everywhere. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of frogs everywhere. Frogs and gnomes. That is me. I don't want to butcher your name. Acosta Studio. I hope I said Acosta? Hey brother, hello. Thanks for this video. I have read some of Shawnee Oates' books and all 1,734 Joe Wilson's info online, but they are all vague to say the least, and the best you get the run around and end up like a dog chasing its tail. Oh. I contacted Stuart Inman on the Guardians of 1734 tradition. He was a real jerk to me and told me lots of elites out there. It was it was on the first chapter of Evan John Jones, the Roebuck of the Thicket, that I found the mystery of 1734. That's really interesting, a really interesting tradition, 1734. I kind of think that tradition, it is more, I don't know, ouch, I don't know if it's more Wicca, or if it's more traditional craft, I forget. That's interesting, that's really interesting, and people shouldn't be like that. People are very rude. I mean, these old-time, old-time crafters are very, I don't want to say rude, but they can be very, very rude. So, Skyly Sullivan, heart, I love you. Alright, Tina J, hi my love, how are you? Watching at 2:22 a.m. Ugh. All-nighter again. Oh my goodness. Get some sleep. Gustavo, I'm sorry. Hi, my brother. Candles are going, and everything is good. Cole McLaren. I've been waking up super early, too, about 5:55 every morning. Odd. Yeah, I did not do that today, because I did not take that allergy pill last night. Singular, because it was making me hallucinate, and it was making me agitated, and my moods were up and down, and it was not a good feeling. You know when a medication is messing with your brain, and I was like, no. Skyly Sullivan, Tina JJ Phoenix, Gustavo, Kim Lehman, I love you. Love you all so much. So much. Burns, The Dragon, TV. You are very welcome for the shout out, Burns. All my love. Always. I will always shout you out. I'm getting this much closer to getting my tongue split. Lisa Oaks, hi my love. How are you? I hope you guys are good. I hope you all are well. Adam Landis, hello. Miss Felicia, 28, hi. Robert O'Donnell, hello. Ashley Lynn, oh, thank you for the heart. The Witch is in, hello. Hi Michelle, Lahorn. Is it Lahorn or Lahorn? Melvin Barrios, shout out Allison Chains, hello. Victoria Hades, S. Sun, Cindy Miller, Careless, Tango Mango, Teresa Walker, M.A. Hi. Nikki Davis, Shara Harris, oh, I love you. Hello from India, hi. Hello. I love India. I would love to visit India one day. I think that's incredible. I love their culture. I love your culture. I love it so much. It's amazing. Sorry, I go a little overboard when I go. I like cultures. I like different cultures other than my own. And so, I mean, that's pretty obvious, too. Have ashes on me? How did I get an ash all the way up there? Anyways. Alright, guys. What is up with... I keep hurting myself, too. It looks like I'm, like, slashing my wrists and stuff. And it's just, that's just where I keep getting cut. It's strange. But anyways, alright. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be safe, please, all of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I might do the candle. It's silent. It's very silent. It's gonna be like a silent film. So I mean, I could put some good background music in it, and I don't know, do something creative. I might. I'm gonna try something for you guys. So, but all right. I love you all very, very, very much. Thank you for all the comments, everything that you guys do. You're amazing. All my love, all the way from Venus, all the way back down. And I will see you all tomorrow. And yes, Saturnalia is coming. Thank the gods. So, alright guys, I love you all, and everybody have a good day.